Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is Time, Mechanic, whatever. Yeah, I'm back and I'm going to start recording again. I just wanted to do this video just to explain why I was gone for so long and just the reason. Um, I was in Greece. I know, pretty cool. But the thing is, I want to explain exactly how it was. So this video is just going to cover that whole experience that my sister and I lovingly had. So let's just tell you about this sort of stuff. Jump right into it. Once we got to the airport, we were like 3 hours early, and we decided to just get there early so we wouldn't have any problems. You know, my dad, my sister, mom, and me. We made our way there and pretty much just try to get there as soon as possible. We got in line and kind of just got our tickets. Doing normal stuff. Sorry about the breaking. And pretty much just saw our planes all over there and went to go on the tram. Nothing wrong yet. Once we arrived, we just kind of found our plane and just waited until boarding started. Just sat down, didn't really do too much. Just said, "Oh, it was just going to be a little late." And then something great happened. Amazing happened actually. It got 2 hours late. And as you can see over there with the delayed, yeah, that was our flight. We were 2 hours late. And we only had a 2 hour layover for our next flight. So my sister and I, just so you know, my sister and I were on separate flights from our parents, and our flight was the one that's delayed. So as you can imagine, once we got to the airport, we pretty much just sprinted top speed. We had to go to the next terminal, and I was in my sandals. I was like booking it. I was trying to get there as fast as humanly possible. I flicked off my sandals, full sprinted through the airport with my freaking 10 pound, like, not like 100 pound backpack or something like that. And once we finally got to the terminal, this was in New York, by the way, the plane was gone. It was gone. I sprinted up to the counter saying, "Hey, this is our plane. Is there any chance we can get on?" And the lovely New Yorkers, guess what they told me? We gave your we gave your tickets away. We gave your tickets away. Yeah, you can't get on this plane anymore because we gave them away. And I was just like, "What? Uh, um, our that's our flight. We need to get to Greece, and we're not with our parents right now. Is there any other flights we could take?" Then my sister shows up. She asked me, is the plane still there? Did we catch it?" And I told her no. The plane's gone. Yeah, it's no longer here. Then we start stressing. Me stressing is just me going dead quiet and trying to figure something out. My sister, she is frantically calling airlines, frantically calling my parents, everything, trying to get something figured out. Pretty much being a great older sister, and I'm just, being a support animal, pretty much trying to keep everything level-headed. So luckily, the airliners, they felt bad for us and they gave us a hotel to pretty much stay at for the night. They said that our next flight was pretty much going to be in the morning at like 11 or so, because we tried getting another flight later in that night because it was like around like 8 o'clock p.m. and we missed like 3 other flights because they wouldn't let us in, because sometimes for some reason we couldn't get tickets because the gates were closed. So that's great. So yeah, we stayed the night at a hotel, got some free cookies. That was pretty nice. Um, then we woke up for some reason, even though we were out and trying to find something until like 12. We woke up at 6. Skylar told me, "We need to go. We need to get to the airport an hour away because we're going to go to Egypt, Cairo, like where the pyramids are and all that." So we sprint over to get our stuff. We get down into the lobby again, check out. I get a lift. we are on this ride for an hour. This driver did not know what he was doing, but he was so kind. So I helped him with the directions a little bit. He told us that like pretty much most drivers would not take this drive because it's like less money because you get less per hour mile or something like that. So he's not making any money off of this. So I gave him a bomb tip. Yeah, he was clutch, honestly. He was the best, honestly. We made it to the terminal. I'm gonna show a picture of what my backpack size is. It looks massive. It looks massive, but we were able to get to the terminal. We almost lost my passport, but I found it last second. We get to the spot, we check in our stuff. We get on the plane. Well, we don't get on the plane yet. We get to our terminal, and then once it's time to board, I'm almost stopped because my backpack's too big apparently. They say you can't do that, you have to check it, and keep in mind this flight's leaving, so that's wondrous. Yeah, my sister just pushed me forward, and the other flight attendants were just like, it's fine, and we got our seat down. I put my bag away instantly in case they tried to find me, and we made it to Cairo. And yeah, so let's just jump over there really quick. After we got to Cairo, we had to get to our next flight, which wasn't that far, and it was pretty much a cinch. We went there, we got to the airport, just explored for 3 hours since the layover was 4 hours, and we just kind of found our area and just kind of sat down. Got to the next area, easy peasy. Got to Istanbul, no sweat. And then, once we arrived at Istanbul, you'll see. Of course, it didn't look like, this. But, yeah, we arrived in Istanbul, which is, just a normal city. It looks a lot, you might think, oh wow, Greece, it's going to be so historic and everything. There's a lot of historic sites, yes, but it was a normal city. And, we got to see a bunch of sites. We finally got to the cruise ship. Finally, after 2 days or 3 days of travel, I didn't really count, we made it to the cruise ship, and lo and behold, it didn't end there. Our luggage that we brought with us, had all our clothes and everything we had in it, was not with us. We didn't know where it was. For a week, we were on the ship for 2 weeks. For 1 whole week, we were just trying to figure out where our suitcases were. So we had to buy our own clothes and stuff once we got there. And that was lovely, but we got reimbursed since they lost our bags. So bonuses, I guess. But yeah, like, we were on the cruise ship. We just kind of went and saw a bunch of sites, including this one. This is the Acropolis. It didn't look this great, honestly. Like, it was beautiful, yes, but it was still under construction, trying to like refurbish everything. Like, it didn't look this colorful. It was all stone, limestone, marble, a lot of marble. This part over here was still under construction heavily. We got to see pretty much everything, as you can tell over there. Interesting. But yeah, no, we got to see pretty much everything. We got to see the stadiums, all the stadiums. We pretty much went around all of Greece, Athens, Rome, everywhere. It was awesome. It was a great trip. Then our flights back. Once we flew back, we were actually with our parents this time, because our parents were like, okay, we're not having this again. We are staying together on flights now. And, well, as you can tell, we made it back, but we had to switch airlines midway through, and they said our bags would stay with us. We had to get another 2 other suitcases just because of all the clothes and stuff we bought while being there. And so they lost our bags again for 2 days. Not as bad, but we were back home at least. We got back home, lost the bags, and yeah, it was a great trip, honestly. I loved it a lot. Probably gonna choose better airlines and flights next time, but beggars can't be choosers. And also, here's a picture of one of my suitcases that is currently no longer in use, let's say. So we lost a suitcase in the battle, but we got some great memories. I would definitely go again, but under better circumstances with my family. So yeah, that's my whole trip. And the reason why I haven't been posting for like the other 2 weeks that you know I wasn't in Greece was for 1 week I was just trying to organize everything, get back into the work lifestyle, and the other week is my friend had one of my friends is in like the Marines or something like that, and he finishes training and he is limited time being back here because he's getting shipped out to Florida. So we've just been doing a bunch of just hanging around with him, just doing a bunch of stuff like D&D and all that sort of stuff. It was fun. But yeah, so now that he's still here, but I have more time now and I've gotten back to life. So just expect to see my videos every single Sunday or Monday again. And yeah, if you guys have any requests of videos or ideas or cool mods that you know of that you want me to try, feel free to tell me about them. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Tensura for a little bit because it seems like it's getting a lot of updates, and I might just redo the series that we're doing because, honestly, I was looking over those videos and they were really bad, honestly. Like, I need to revamp my editing style and just video recording style, so if you guys have any tips, feel free to leave constructive criticism in the comments. So yeah, thank you, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Probably I might just post another video right after this. So yeah, see ya. Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is subscribed. Like, I had 50 subscribers before December, and then after I posted those 2 videos or 3 videos, or since Tensura video, I got to 750 subscribers. So thank you everyone so much for that. I did not expect to reach that high of amount.